What's going on, guys? This is Landon from Power Up Academy, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about choices you can be making in gaming that's going to help you both in your competitive career as well as in your life in general. So let's get into it. The number one choice that you can be making that's going to have an absolutely crucial impact on your ability to play in-game as well as your overall health and happiness in real life is your ability to manage your sleep schedule. Now, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've had players come up to me and they're like, Landon, I only had 4 hours of sleep, but I'm feeling good, I'm going to be fine. And I know that you might be feeling fine and everything might feel like it's going to be all right. The truth of the matter is that your brain is going to be processing information a little bit slower. You're going to be making more mistakes throughout the event or your practice, and your emotions are going to be a little bit more up and down. You're going to be getting tilted a little bit quicker. You're going to be frustrated a little bit faster. So overall, just trying to manage your sleep schedule is going to be just an absolute huge benefit to your life, both in gaming and outside. And the number one way that you can be working on this is, I'm not saying that you necessarily have to be going to bed early at 10 p.m. every night, but what I am saying is try and prioritize getting those 8 hours every single night. So if you are going to bed at midnight or you are going to bed at 2 a.m., make sure that you get 8 hours of sleep and plan for that. If you have to be up at 8 in the morning for school, then you should be going to bed no later than midnight. Also, making sure that you limit your caffeine intake in the evening and night times, because that is undoubtedly going to be something that impacts your ability to sleep. And even if you can get to sleep, it's going to impact the quality of sleep that you're getting. And both the quality of sleep and the duration of sleep are important. All right, so the second thing that we're going to be talking about right now is about having a clean workspace. And what I mean by a clean workspace is that the desk that you're playing on or the desk that you're doing homework on and the room that you're in, whether it's your bedroom or a workspace or an office space, it's extremely important that those spaces are kept clean. When you have a clean desk to play on or work on, you have a clean room to be in, it kind of helps clear up the clutter in your mind as well. And it's a little bit easier to think cleanly when you have a clean space. And if you combine all those things together, then you're going to have a clean game. So clean space, clean mind, clean game. And finally, the last thing that I want to talk about is what you're putting into your body. One of the other huge contributors to performance increases is what you're eating. Now, I know a lot of people in esports that I've worked with, they consume a lot of energy drinks, a lot of pop, a lot of candy, a lot of junk food. And those things aren't necessarily bad if you're doing it occasionally. But if you're consuming a lot of junk food, it's going to impact the way that you think, it's going to impact the way that you sleep, it's going to impact the way that you act. You're going to have huge sugar rushes, huge sugar crashes, and it's really just going to be impacting your overall performance, whether it's in gaming or in real life. And we can kind of manage a lot of those negatives by just choosing better choices. When we're looking at snacks, we can be choosing things like fruit or other healthy alternatives. We can be drinking water and we can be drinking tea. And all these things, they're gonna help us be performing higher. I know that some of the athletes that I work with, when they made the switch into eating like fruits and veggies and other healthy alternatives to the candy that's being sold at the venues, they're performing better, they're happier, and even when they're behind, they're getting tilted less. And that's huge for making those comebacks. So these are 3 of the biggest choices that you can be making to help improve your performance both in-game and in real life. And just to go over them real quick, 1, make sure that you manage your sleep, you're getting enough rest, and you're getting those 8 hours every single night. Number 2, make sure that you keep your work and play space clean. Clean space, clean mind, clean game. And finally, making sure that you swap out those unhealthy snacks and those sugary drinks for something that's gonna help you perform better, like fruits and veggies. All right, that's all I've got to say. Have a good one.